Recording is now online.
Thank you very much, Gia. That is my chronicle started. If you'd be so kind and to provide me with some music, I'd very much appreciate that.
Please enjoy the selection of music I have chosen for you.
So let's see. Each one of my chronicles always starts the same way, so I might as well do this one. My name is WoahBot. I was born on ArtCorp 007, or Area 007, and worked for my parents' moving company. Told my parents that I would love to go to space because I'd never been off the planet my entire life. They supported me, and my father actually gave me my Argo cargo, sent me to a friend of his at Area 18 who owned a shipyard, or a used ship lot, I should say. And I went to work for that guy for a short bit and doing odd jobs around Area 18 while I figured out how to get enough money. Nice. So once... Yeah. Sorry, I was too hungry. So once I got enough money to buy myself a little Drake cutter, I took off out of Area 18, took off into space for the very first time, and since then I have, well, let's just say I've done a whole bunch of stuff. So I have done a plethora of work in the solar system, figuring everything out, trying to make myself better, and I'm now at the point where I call myself a peacekeeper. And what that means is that I normally go out and hunt down criminals, or I will try to retake outposts that have been taken by a criminal faction. I do investigative work. I do recovery of parcels. But lately, a buddy of mine got me into cargo hauling, which is something I did not think I'd really do. But my last chronicle was pretty much all cargo hauling, and I really enjoyed it. So much so that I think I'm going to do it again this time. I do need to drink this real quick, though. Ah. Man, did I need that. So now I'm in a position where I am pretty much able to do many different things, you know, kind of whatever makes me happy at the time. And as much fun as I had doing cargo hauling last time, I definitely think that might be the direction I go today. So I don't know if they have a hangar assigned to me, so I'll go ahead and get... So these are all the... Well, actually, I do not own the Arrow. I think that it's part of a trial program. But I own the Pisces Rescue, the Hornet Mark II. There's my original tractor that my parents gave me when I left. In my adventures, I have bought a Defender, an Ion, a Corsair, a Vulture, a Prospector, a Tana, a Fury LX for racing, which I still haven't done nearly enough of. The Pulse I think I owned. I don't remember how I got a hold of that. The 135C I've bought. The Aurora, I don't remember buying that one. I don't know where I got that from. And then, of course, my main ship, which is the Taurus. That's the one I'm after right now. So they should send it to my hangar. Currently, I am paying for a... I'm paying for a concierge service. Actually, I at this point, I pay for a couple of concierge services. So I pay for a concierge hangar service, which gives me my own personalized hangar that I am able to... There it goes. That I am able to put my stuff in and not have to worry about anybody messing with it. It's not public, which is really nice. I also pay for a concierge landing service, which is what gives me my ability to take off and land at different stations in planetary ports. And then I also pay a concierge service for Emily, who's my information broker. And she, let's see, I don't see anything in here. And she does all of my pretty much all of my information gathering, and I do mean all of it. The very first thing I need to get started with, though, is I need to find a contract. What is my reputation at? Oh, I'm at rookie. I thought I got up to junior last time. Maybe I angered somebody at Covalex. So it doesn't look like I have as many contracts available as I would liked, but that's fine. I can deal with that. I think what is this priority mission? Confiscate contraband. No, that's not really my style. So if I'm going to go nice and relaxing today, I think the best thing to do is to start with, it's only 8 SCU. I could do that in a different ship. Heck, I could technically do that in the 135C. I wished I would have bought myself a Nomad instead of a 135C. I kind of feel silly, especially now that I've found out that I enjoy doing this so much. Trying to see if I could find a medium, extra small. Come on, just got to be a medium. Ah, here we go. Direct planetary medium hull. This is going from New Babbage to Port Tressler, but I'm already on Port Tressler. So if I could find one up on Port Tressler going down to New Babbage, that would be even better. But at this point in time, that may be the only medium one they've got. There's definitely not much in the medium area. Let me go back at the top. I may have to start off with a small run whether I like it or not. That is from, there we go, that'll work. That is from Mike L2 back here to Port Tressler. Now let me see if I can find something from Port Tressler going to Mike L2. I don't care what it is. Just as long as it is from Tressler to Mike L2. Right there. Oh, and there's one going that way. Perfect. So this is from Port Tressler to Mike L2. And then I got another one going from Mike L2 back to Port Tressler. I will start off with this one. Looks like all I'm doing is just some raw quartz. I think what I'll do is go ahead and get all the cargo coming up the elevator. Grab my ship, spin it around, and get it. Actually, I guess I could go to the other cargo elevator. And then I can spin around and go the opposite direction. So I am doing pure quartz one direction, and I did not see what the other shipment was. It's not a very far jump, and because of that, they will probably not give me very much rep. But as long as I can get to junior, then I can take stuff that is a little bit more. Let's see, this is just for this mission. That quartz, that is quartz, that is quartz, that is quartz. Just these three. While that's coming up, I will go ahead and get the ship moved. I need to look at something real quick here. Okay, so that looks fine. Everything looks good. So, Vega, are you ready for an exciting day?
Absolutely. I'm always ready for an exciting day in the verse. Let's navigate some thrilling adventures together.
Would you count hauling cargo as a thrilling adventure?
Hauling cargo can definitely be thrilling. The challenges of navigation, potential pirate encounters, and strategic planning make it an adventure in its own right. Ready to transport some goods?
Absolutely, although I am going to tell you I hope that we do not encounter any pirates.
Agreed. Steering clear of pirates would be ideal. Let's make sure to stay vigilant and choose a safe route for our cargo haul.
My life is in your hands. Looks like
You can count on me to keep you safe and navigate
stuff reset
wisely.
here, so let's go.
Let's
power
embark
over
on
here.
this journey together.
Let's go shields over here. We'll do heat in the middle. Weapons on this side. Weapons. And comms on this side. I've heard that there is a... Everything else looks good. Good. Actually, it looks like I need a little bit of fuel. Before I get going, I'll go ahead and get that taken care of real quick. A little bit of repairs if I need them. Maybe, or maybe not. Huh. Are they on break? Maybe they're on break. I was hoping that they would be so kind as to get my ship taken care of, but you know what? I can do it somewhere else. So that's fine. Myself in a nice position here. Okay, so during my last chronicle... Engines offline, please. During my last chronicle, oh wait, no, I didn't want
The
one.
engines are now
that's
offline.
Fine. I'll just do it this way.
Let me know what you need next.
During my last chronicle, I did not do so hot on the loading of my cargo, so I'm hoping today that maybe, just maybe, I could do a little bit better job and not be so clumsy as I was last time. I'm thinking about buying one of those Argo Atlas loading bots. It's essentially an exoframe that has a really nice system for doing cargo on and would make my life so much easier. I mean, this thing has a nice turret in it, but it's a little bit more unwieldy than a exoframe that I can use. I hitting the wrong thing? No, I got the right thing. A little strange. It is not working. Volume exceeded. Mass exceeded. Everything's exceeded? Okay, you know what? Let's see what happens here. I'm going to try getting out and going to figure out what's going on. Maybe they did not unlock the cargo on the cargo plates. That would be annoying if that was the case, but need to get that door fixed on the bathroom. I don't normally work out of this elevator. Supposedly it still goes to the warehouse. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted this one. Oh, that's odd. Like there's an invisible wall here. Huh. How weird is that? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'll just move everything forward. But here there's not. That is extremely strange. You know what? Some days you wake up and you just don't know what the world, the universe has got in store for you. I don't know if there is some sort of a field or something. No, I'm able to walk through it, so I don't think that's what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. Well, that's fine because I have swore to myself that I'm going to be a little bit more gentle with my client's cargo because I got a few complaints the other day about how rough I was handling cargo. So I think that is my clients trying to tell me that maybe some stuff got damaged. I'm not totally sure. But I don't want them to be anything less than confident in my abilities. So today, I'm going to try to be as gentle as possible and not sling their stuff around. Now, having said that, I am not an innate talent when it comes to cargo. What I mean by that is, yes, my family owned a moving company, but my job was mostly getting the stuff in and out of buildings, not gently loading or unloading the stuff in the ships. So my hope is that I can do a little bit better job than I did the other day. Okay, so now there should be no issue. Whatever the problem was, I'm not exactly sure, but I am very glad to get it solved. What a ship. I kind of miss my... I don't know. I kind of miss my spirit. I really do. I've also thought about maybe trading this thing in for a Zeus CL. But I haven't... Oh, what am I went to the wrong seat. Too much talking, not enough working. And by working, I mean my brain. But the Zeus CL, I don't know whether or not it fits a rover. I guess maybe I need to get a hold of my local RSI representative. If it will hold an Ursa rover, then it might very much be worth switching to. Because it's a smaller ship, which means it's easier to get in and out of. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now, nice and gentle. Not going to hit anything. Not going to hit anything. Oh, that was too far. There we go. I love the fact that my ARR lenses actually show me where on my cargo grid oh, nope, that was not what I wanted to do. I didn't hit it against anything. I just caught a corner. Oh, okay, that was me hitting it. Nope, that was me hitting it twice. Oh, man. I feel like maybe I need to... Where's the actual words? Okay, so that says inert. So I need to turn it again. You know what? I'm just going to just snake it in there. Nice and easy. Without hitting it on anything. Yeah, but I love the fact that my ARR lenses actually show me where on my cargo grid it will go. I think that is... Oh, I did it again. These boxes, because they're square, seem to catch on everything. I'm lifting up first before I move towards me to make sure that I'm not hitting it on anything. Oh. That lip is a little what's what I'm looking for. There's a lip right here. So I need to watch that one. So I need to go up a little bit first, bring it towards me, and then on my ship right here is a lip that's hanging down. I really do wish the other side of my... Okay, that's just my fault. There we go. I got it fixed. I really do wish the other side of my turret had a... like a spotlight. If I could see a little bit better inside of here. But unfortunately, it does not. I'm going to get down the art of cargo loading. Yeah, I can see the lip a little bit. I mastered EVA. If I can master EVA, I can master this. Although, like I said, if I went ahead and bought one of those Atlas systems, then that would definitely give me a much more, maybe, a much more gentle cargo loading experience. I'm honestly not sure. I haven't used one. I guess I'll stop by the Argo showroom at some point in time. I think it's here on Migratech, I believe. And see if I can't try one out. See how I do with it. If I like it, then maybe I'll go ahead and buy myself one. Because if I'm going to enjoy doing some of this cargo hauling stuff, which so far I'm really enjoying, it's a lot more relaxing than going out and getting your butt shot off, which is what my normal thing is. And then that's the last big one. It'd be nice if I could just get a couple of 64s I could put in here, or maybe a couple 32s. That having to haul all these 8s around. I wonder if we are allowed to... ask for particular sizes. You're like, hey, I prefer this size, or I prefer that size. And that one goes there. And then the last one I have is this one. Easy enough. I believe that my Taurus even has a spot for the Atlas to sit when I'm working with it. Because I've noticed that at the front of my cargo grid, right in front of the first box, is a space. Right there. Right there. But you can actually set the Atlas without it being in a problem. I think it's just a little spot right there, but it's still good enough. Okay, Vega, we're almost ready to get going.
Great to hear. Just let me know when you're ready, and we can get everything back online for departure.
Fire up the engines, please.
The engines are now powered up and ready to go. Just say the word when you're set for departure.
Orbital Harmony, this is the ship Minotaur asking for takeoff permission from Port Tressler, please.
sorting that. Minator, you're cleared for departure from Port Treasurer. Safe travels and thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
That cargo floating out there? Can't see it. Raise landing gear and switch to navigation mode. I don't think she heard me. I think that it is my own fault. Vega, do me a favor, please, and raise landing gear and switch to navigation mode.
Landing gear raised and switched to navigation mode.
And let's see,
We're all
we are
set for
headed
takeoff.
to... I think it was Mike L2. Mike L2, Long Forest. Auto route there. Vega cycle landing thrusters, please.
Landing thrusters have been cycled. We're ready for the next step.
And go ahead and put us into quantum for Long Forest Station, please.
We've initiated quantum travel to Long Force Station. Sit back and enjoy the jump.
And enjoy the jump I shall. Good morning, Emily. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, love. I'm feeling as sharp as ever, ready to trade secrets and dive into the day's adventures. What can I help you with today?
Not much, I'm afraid. I'm doing some pretty mundane work in the fact that I am hauling cargo for Covalex.
Ah, the noble art of cargo hauling. It's not glamorous, but the credits sure can stack up nicely. Need any tips on trade routes or selling your cargo?
No, ma'am. Unfortunately, I am working for other people, so I don't actually choose my cargo or where I'm going. They just kind of tell me to pick up at point A and deliver to point B, and that's what I do.
Gotcha. You're the trusty transport. If you ever want to spice things up or need info on routes or cargo prices, just let me know. I'll be here, ready to help you make the most of it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've just been kind of scratching an itch with a new client and taking care of business with them, but I'm sure I'll be back to my old ways before you know it.
Always good to keep those connections buzzing, darling. Just remember, the verse is full of opportunities for those willing to seize them. Whenever you're ready to get back into the swing of things, I'll be right here to assist.
Thanks, Emily. Have a great day.
You too, love. Keep those engines running smooth, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Wishing you smooth sailing in the verse.
Vega SCM mode. Why do I keep calling it mode? SCM is a mode.
Switch to SCM mode. We're ready
Orbital
for
Harmony,
precision
this is
maneuvering.
WoahBot in the ship Minotaur asking for landing permission at Long Forest Station.
Minotaur, request for landing permission at Long Force Station received. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
There it goes. like that took a minute.
Bullet hit the bone, broke it, I guess. He's bled a lot.
Vega cycle landing thrusters.
Landing thrusters have been cycled again. Let me know what's next.
Lower landing gear.
Landing gear is now lowered.
Ooh,
We're ready for landing anytime.
should be good. All I need to do is line up. I think we'll be right about there. Engines offline. See if I can get them to take care of my ship real quick while I
engines are
am
now
getting everything
offline.
ready.
What's your next command?
No commands for now. I'm going to go ahead and unload this quartz to the station.
Sounds good. Take your time unloading the quartz. Let me know when you need anything else.
Well, of course you don't mind me taking time, because that just gives you more time to relax. So what exactly does a ship's computer do to relax when you're waiting around for me?
While waiting, I analyze data, optimize systems, and run diagnostics to ensure everything's in top shape. It keeps me sharp and ready for whatever comes next.
Do I really keep you that busy?
You keep me engaged and alert. Your commands and needs ensure that I'm always ready for action in the verse.
Well, thanks, Vega. You're a great companion.
Thanks. I appreciate that. It's great to be your companion in the verse.
And a 2... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, well. Not everything can be helped. I guess I will go ahead and turn it while I'm here, though. There we go. Hopefully they won't mind. They won't notice that small bump, because I mean it was kind of really a small bump. I hope. These big ones are definitely easier to manipulate. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. These big ones are definitely easier to manipulate when it comes to that kind of stuff. Wrong way. That way. Let's see. Right about... That should be fine. This is definitely smoother than it was during my last Chronicle. I think I'm getting better. Maybe. Need to figure out what the... Nope, I think right there should be good. What I need to do is I need to absolutely learn to do this as smooth as possible to make my clients happy. Because happy clients are returning clients. I absolutely do want my clients to return.
Leave the car here.
It's a little strange, though, sitting in the tractor turret. It's actually, believe it or not, like it messes with my depth perception for some reason. I haven't figured out the why. But it really does kind of become I don't know, an eye puzzle. So when I'm pulling the crates towards me, I've got a gauge here on the right hand side that actually shows me where to go, but it doesn't actually show me really where to go. Like, you know, if you hit this spot, this is going to slam into your turret. If you go too far, then you're going to slam into the next box. So don't do that. Oop. Luckily, all I did was spun that one, so it shouldn't be too bad. And all that one did was bump the top, so that one also should not be too bad. And, oh, I still got multiple more. I thought I was done. Don't want to break the beam because then the box will fall. I want to try not to hit it against other things. Because I mean, this is quartz, right? So it's not like it's actually going to hurt anything if it gets jostled around a little bit, but that doesn't mean that the client won't be angry about the containers themselves being bent up. Most people don't realize, but tractor beams have a lot of force when they're moving things around. Okay, so that should take care of everything. I've got it all in there, so I will go ahead and send this one down to my warehouse and find out what my other load is, and hopefully get that out of the warehouse and bring it with me. And head back to Tressler, which should give me, I don't know, maybe, I don't know how far. I think that the farther, if I remember correctly, the farther that you are willing to move, and the more stops you're willing to make, the more rep they're willing to give you. Which really, if you think about it, makes sense. I mean, all I did is went, what, 4.3 gigameters? So not very far. I mean, at least when you're traveling through quantum. Let me get this on its way down. Elevator's obstructed by quartz. Yeah, I know it's obstructed by quartz. I'm trying to send the quartz. Oh, I see, okay. What you're saying is that, yes, I know that. Wait, are you not going to let me send it down? Is one of the quartz not in the right spot? Oh, it's not. That's my fault. There we go. Oh, yeah, let me try that again. I didn't realize it was hanging off the edge. Now that's the way it's supposed to work. Well, 11, 1, and 1. I will get that all down there. And then what am I bringing back? I think I'm bringing back silicone. So this is all about contract. Then move the silicone back up. Let me see what that quartz did for my reputation. Okay, so this one will... So taking this one back should put me into junior. And then I can actually get much more lucrative contracts. Yeah, I mean, this thing's got some really good firepower. It's nice and big. It can carry an Ursa rover medic vac and some cargo. It's a little too big for a single person. I don't know whether or not, if I was to upgrade to a Zeus CL, I don't know whether or not it would hold everything I want to hold. I guess I'll just have to figure it out. Nope, I almost did it again. I'm so used to just getting in the pilot seat and taking off. But maybe it'll do what I want it to do. But what do we got here? This is all silicone. And whatever was blocking me at the last pad is definitely not blocking me here. And I think that is it right there. Oh, look how smooth I'm getting now. Come back. Oh, I see. If I hadn't said anything, everything would have been just fine. But because I had to open my mouth and brag, no, the next thing you know, I'm just turning boxes over here. Set that there for now. Set that there for now. As of right this moment, I am only interested in the biggins. Ooh, that was a little bit tougher than I would have liked. I've got this. I'm only half as bad as I thought I was. That is until I slam that one into the rest. So once I get to junior, if I remember correctly from what I was told, I will get a lot more variety of contracts to do. They will pay a little bit better, which is all... Dang it, I keep doing that. They'll pay a little bit better, which is always nice. And I will also get... bigger increase in reputation with them. Which is good. Because I'd like to see what happens when you push towards the upper ranks. I mean, what exactly is Covalex going to do? Give me like 3,000 SCU loads or something? Or do they just pay better? What's a 4? Did not realize it was a 4. Well, that's good, because that will actually give me an idea. What is this one here? Is this still a 1? It's a 2. Perfect. Okay, so this actually helps me out quite a bit. I wanted to see if I do end up getting one of those Atlas... If I do end up getting one of those Atlas... modules or exosuits, will it help me by having enough space to put this in the front or not? Now I can actually take a look and see whether or not it feels like I have enough room in the front. Oh, that would be a tight squeeze, wouldn't it? I may have to give up a little bit of room in order to do it. Time to get out of here. Okay, Vega. Looks like we're about ready to go.
Awesome. Just let me know when you're ready to power up and set off again.
Go ahead and turn on the engines.
The engines are now powered up. Just say the word when you're ready to go.
Orbital Harmony, this is the ship Minotaur asking for takeoff permissions from Mike L2.
Hold tight. Minotaur, your takeoff is cleared from Mike L2. Monitor local traffic and proceed with caution. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Raise landing gear and switch to navigation mode.
Landing gear raised and switched to navigation mode. We're
Now,
all
let's
set for
see.
departure.
Heading back to Port Tressler. So I'm at 1 million. Okay, so I can actually buy myself. I can actually buy myself a Nomad if I gain a little bit more credits, which would help me easily do the smaller missions and the smaller contracts. Like landing thrusters.
Landing thrusters have been cycled. Ready for the next move.
Quantum jump to microtech, please.
Quantum travel to microtech initiated. Enjoy the jump.
Hey, Emily, I have a few minutes on my way back to microtech. Do you have any really cool stories of your adventures that you want to share?
Oh, darling, I have a treasure trove of tales. One time, I found myself at a lavish gala on Terra, mingling with some influential figures. I overheard a juicy tidbit about a hidden shipyard that was rumored to be crafting prototype ships. With a bit of charm and a well-placed innuendo, I secured the coordinates and made a pretty penny selling that info to some eager buyers. Another favorite is a close call I had with a group of smugglers near Grim Hex. Let's just say my charming personality got me out of a sticky situation and into a comfy corner booth at a local bar with a handsome pilot. Care for more?
I would absolutely love to get my hands on a prototype ship.
Aren't they tempting? Prototype ships often come with cutting-edge technology and unique designs. If you're serious, I can dig into my contacts and see if any whispers are floating around about current prototype projects or hidden shipyards. Just give me the nod, and I'll get to work.
I may very well take you up on that at some point.
Just let me know when you're ready, darling. The allure of those prototypes never fades, and I'll be right here to help you chase after them. Safe travels back to Microtech.
Wait, how did she know I was going to micro? Oh, that's right. Information broker. Or she's going to know where her clients are at all times. It's a smart lady. SCM. Orbital Harmony, this is the ship Minotaur asking for docking permissions at Port Tressler, please.
Minotaur, this is Orbital Harmony. Stand by for docking instructions at port trusts. Thank you for using Orbital
Port what?
Harmony services.
Let's see. Oh, I think something may have messed up. Like my hangar is over here somewhere. Make sure I don't get in the way of the other citizens there. Nice and easy. Even got lights directing me in and everything. Cycle landing thrusters.
Landing thrusters have been cycled again. We're ready for precision landing.
Lower landing gear.
Landing gear is now lowered. We're set for landing.
Yes, we are indeed.
We need a doctor. Look at his face.
Cut the engines.
The engines are now offline. Let me know what you need next.
I'm going to go ahead and get this unloaded so you can go back to doing whatever it was you were doing before.
Sounds good. I'll be here, ready for your next command once you're finished unloading.
Making the upgrade from Astra to this particular AI was like the greatest thing I could ever have done. Because it is so much more responsive and just works so much better. But wait, I think I went a little bit too far. You'll be right about there, I believe. This one I think I will spin so that it is the same spot as that one. Trying to see now that I've gotten a little bit better with the whole. Oh no, that was a little bit too much. So right about there, it looks like. I'm just trying to see whether or not now that I've gotten a little bit better with the. Oh man, see, why do I even say anything? I was gonna say I've gotten better with the smoothness, but that's not true. Let's see. I need to come back just a little bit. Right there, I believe. And then I go and do something like hitting the box. What happened to the... I am confused. I think one of my boxes just disappeared or something. Everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it just kind of wasn't. I don't know why. Contract available, ECN network. No. It's never been my thing. course, then again, cargo hauling was never my thing, and look at me. Here I am just going nuts with cargo. I guess just because something is not your thing does not mean that that thing cannot become your thing. So nobody at home, family-wise or friends or anything, are watching my chronicles right now, as far as I'm aware, because I haven't actually, haven't really put them out to anybody. I wonder if stuff like this is boring to watch. Like, I can just see my dad going, just go shoot something. All you're doing is moving boxes back and forth. To me, oop, ow, ow, ow. This is kind of relaxing. Well, except for when I'm banging boxes against the ship. But I wonder if this is relaxing to view on the Moby glass. That should be everything. Yes, that's everything. Cool. Oh, that is a comfortable seat. I love the way that I just sort of get to lounge back in the seat a little bit. I could absolutely see myself falling asleep in that thing. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm not a gunner on somebody else's ship, because we'd get into trouble and I wouldn't be there to shoot anybody because I'd be too busy kind of lounging in the bottom turret. Although I guess once people start shooting at you, you wake up real fast. And send this down. Okay, so the bad news is so that one box, I have no idea where in the world it went. I don't see it. I don't know. Unfortunately, the only thing I can do really is just hit submit and hope for the best. It wasn't paying the best anyways. Hopefully my client does not get angry with me for having misplaced one of the boxes. I'm now in the junior rank. That's good. That's exactly where I wanted to be. Now all I have to do is just wait and... oh, looks like it's already updated. Beautiful. That's Covalex Distribution Center and heading to Port Tressler. Yeah, but I was kind of looking for something a little bit more exotic as far as locales go. See if I can find a junior medium solar like that one. There we go. That's not so bad. That is quartz from Mike L2 heading to Seraphim and then back here to Port Tressler. I'll accept that one. Now let me see if I can find something going from Port Tressler to Mike L2. I do not like... oh, that's the wrong one. There they are. I do not like running empty, if I can help it. If I'm going to haul, I want to haul both ways. So I need something from Port Tressler to Mike L2. Let me see if I can find anything here. Now I'm wondering, since this one goes from Port Tressler to Mike L1, I'm wondering if I could find anything going from Mike L1 to Mike L2. Because if I could, then I could make it a multi-hull. Then go from Port Tressler to Mike L1, from Mike L1 to Mike L2, Mike L2 to Seraphim back to Tressler. I'll have to remember that one. That is a rookie direct solar medium. I'm wondering if I'm going to get lucky or not. I mean, I do have 90 some odd contracts to look through, so surely one of these will be what I want. Nope, that's Mike L1 again. Okay, so now I have 2 that go to Mike L1. I need something that goes from Mike L1 to Mike L2. Mike L1 back to Port Tressler. Still looking for the Tressler to Mike L2 or Mike L1 to Mike L2. I need something to get me to Mike L2. Come on, you got this. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I'm just not getting very lucky, am I? That one was the Mike L4. Mike L2 to Bajini. I wish there was a way to sort these on the Mobiglass so that I could choose all going from... Oh, wait, this is to Mike L1 and 3. Ah. That pays good, too. Do not think I am going to get lucky enough to get what I was hoping for. That's Mike L2 to Tressler and Seraphim as well. Oh, that's a small one. I think I might be able to put that on top of the one I'm already doing, since it's going to the same places. Great. Now, see, now what it does, though, is it starts the whole thing over. So now I've got to go all the way. I think I'm just going to go to the bottom, because I've looked at most of the ones on the top. And I'm just going to try to go backwards. That's Mike L1 to Mike L3. See, Mike L3 is not close. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to run empty Mike L2. Don't think I have a choice. Definitely need a way to search or a way to... Trying to see if I'm back in the same things I was in before. Need a way to search, like from where it's going from or where it's going to, or how much it is. Yeah, I have nothing going to Mike L2. I'm just going to have to run empty. Yep. Okay, so I just got to run empty. That's fine. Sometimes that's just how it works. So I've got 42 and 53 So that is 95. And then the other one, I did not see. One of these is junior. Was both of them junior? Oh, I guess I could have went ahead and brought that up too, but I can do that from the cabin, so I'm not worried about it. I need to be very careful about how I do these. I've got 2. Both of them are junior. Okay, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. So 53 to Port Tressler and 42 to Seraphim. 4 to Seraphim and 5 to Tressler. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to load 53 of this one in first. Then make sure I put the 4 of this one on top of that. Then load the... This is Corundrum. This is cool. Okay, that'll be easy enough to keep separate. So this shouldn't be too bad. It's when you get the same stuff going from one place to another that you start to have to watch, because the cargo crates have serial numbers on them. They will only accept their own stuff and nothing else. Fire up the engines, please. Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur
The
asking
engines
for
are now
takeoff
powered
permissions from Port Tressler, please.
Ready for takeoff whenever you are.
Stand by. Minotaur, you're clear for departure. Fly safe and thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Vega, go ahead and raise the landing gear and switch to navigation mode. And let me go ahead
Landing
and
gear raised
plan to
and
get to
switch
Mike
to navigation
L2.
mode. We're ready to hit the stars.
Let's see, Mike L2, Long Force Station, route to there. Empty, which I hate, but what are you going to do? Cycle landing thrusters.
Thank you. And please visit
Landing thrusters have been cycled. Ready for the next steps.
Go ahead and quantum jump us to Mike L2, please.
Quantum travel to Michael 2 initiated. Hold on tight for the jump.
Nice quick jump there. Took a little cooldown. Two shipments to get. You know, I like the cargo hauling thing. It's very, very relaxing, but it is kind of boring. guess maybe I've been out in the verse long enough that I have gotten used to people shooting at me and life or death situations and being able to please my clients by the skin of my teeth, if at all. This is much more mundane. SCM. Orbital Harmony, this is WoahBot in the ship Minotaur asking for landing permissions at Long Forest Station.
On it. Minotaur, you are cleared for landing at Long Forest Station. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Nice and easy. Cycle landing thrusters.
Landing thrusters have been cycled again. We're ready for landing operations.
I love how she says again. Lower landing gear. Seems pretty good right about there. Gently touch down. Cut the engines.
The engines are now offline. Just let me know what you need next.
Hey, Emily, what exactly does SCM stand for?
SCM stands for Spacecraft Management. It's often used in the context of managing ship controls and systems in the verse. Need help with anything specific related to that?
No, I guess for some odd reason I thought it stood for Standard Combat Maneuvers.
Ah, that makes sense too. Standard Combat Maneuvers refers to those tried-and-true tactics pilots use in engagements. It's all about staying one step ahead in dogfights. Want tips on combat strategies or just exploring more terms?
So does SCM stand for Spacecraft Management, or does it stand for Standard Combat Maneuvers? In the context of the HUD.
SCM can... In the context of the HUD, SCM stands for Standard Combat Maneuvers. It involves the flight mode that allows for precise control during combat situations, helping pilots navigate dogfights effectively. Need tips on using it in engagements?
No, I just wasn't sure about what to call it, because every time that I ask my ship's computer Vega to switch to SCM, I wasn't sure whether or not to say SCM mode or whether or not the M in SCM stood for mode, at which point I would be saying switch to Standard Combat mode. Hopefully she understands what I'm saying.
Got it. You can simply refer to it as SCM. Saying switch to SCM is perfectly clear. No need to add mode twice. That would be a bit of a mouthful. Stick with SCM for smooth piloting.
Yeah, but if SCM stands for Standard Combat Maneuvers, then telling her to switch to Standard Combat Maneuvers mode would be proper, correct? Let's see, that is that one, and that is that one, so that's everything. So we'll grab both of those.
You're absolutely right. Switch to Standard Combat Maneuvers mode is grammatically correct since it fully spells out the acronym. It's just a bit of a tongue twister, so if you prefer to be precise, go for it.
Of course, you being so prim and proper, you would definitely tell me the proper way to say it.
Well, one must keep things elegant, love, but I do appreciate a bit of flair. Whether you go for the formal or keep it casual, it's all about what suits your style. Just know I'm always here for a touch of charm.
And thank goodness for that, because I am not charming.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, darling. A bit of confidence and a playful spirit can work wonders. Besides, charm's not just in words, it's in the way you handle yourself in the verse. Just be yourself, and the rest will follow.
Thanks, Emily, you're the best.
Oh, you know how to make a girl blush. Always here to sprinkle a bit of magic in your day. If you need anything else, just give me a shout.
I need to figure out exactly who gets what again. So 53 goes to Tressler, which will be my last stop. And 5. Okay, so 5 of the Corundum and 53 of... So let me find the 5 Corundum first. And 4 goes to Seraphim. 5 Corundum and 4 Corundum. So what is that? That Corundum? That's Corundum there. How much is that? That looks like a 4, right? Am I correct? Yes, that is a 4. So I'm going to set that one right there. And then what is that one? That also a 4? Okay, so I should have a single somewhere. Those are both my Corundums. And I should have a single of Corundum, maybe right there. Oh, this is quartz. How much? No, that's not what I wanted anyways. This is what I want. Okay, so this one is part of my first load here. So 5 Corundum goes to... Oh, no, stop it. Oh, man, that was... Whew. That was dangerous. I need to stop doing that. Okay, so these 5 here go to Tressler, right? Did I say Tressler? How in the world can I mess it up already? I just looked at it. 5 to Tressler, so they'll go in the back. 4 to Seraphim, so it goes on the front. 5 to Tressler, 4 to... Okay, so I am now proper. So this is all what? This is all quartz. So I need 53 quartz. So 53. So these are 8. So 6 of them would be 48. If 6 of them are 48, then... Okay, let me just do this part first. Let me get the 6. See, this is when cargo hauling gets exciting right here. This is the adventurous side of cargo hauling when you're trying to figure out who gets what on your route. So exciting. Take that, bounty hunting. This is number 3. This is 4. Oh, I must have tapped something. Can't tell if this is the top of the box or the front. No, everything's fine. So, oh, no, stop that. Okay, spin that here. Back. And a little bit this way. this is 4. What is that? This is quartz, but it's only 1. I'll set this one right here. I'm ready for it. This is also quartz. Yes, also quartz. This is a 4. I think I got another one. This one is also a 1, 2. This is a 2. The 2 of quartz. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so this is 48 quartz. I need 53. 48. 52. Should be good there. And then 53. And then I need 5 of this. Oh man, one little bit. Nope. Go back just a little bit. Then one of these. This will be Tressler. That's Tressler, which then leaves 42. So yeah, so that's right. Everything's right. These 5 here and the 2 will be for Seraphim. One, 2. Then I got truck over to Seraphim first. Probably had enough room to lay them down, but that's fine. I'm not too off. At least I get to come back to Tressler when I'm done. That's kind of nice. Get these 2 in there, and then I am good to head to Seraphim. Doesn't get any better than that. See, I need a button inside the turret here to raise the cargo. I mean, it only makes sense to me. If I've set myself up properly, I've got... Oh, actually, I guess I could have gone backwards a little bit. Oh, I did not put everything the way I could have. Okay, so I sort of messed up. Didn't I? Well, not really, in the fact that it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fake it till you make it, my dad used to say. He said it's an old Earth term. It means if you act like you know what you're doing, then people will assume that you do. And then sooner or later, you just kind of have it working. And then you don't worry about it anymore. Vega, fire up the engines.
The engines are now powered up. We're ready to go.
Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur asking for takeoff permission from Long Force Station.
Let me look into that. Minotaur, you're cleared for immediate departure from Long Force Station. Fly safe, and thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Vega, switch to navigation mode and raise landing gear, please. Then I
Landing
need
gear
to
raised
set us
and
up for
switch to
Seraphim.
navigation mode. We're all set for takeoff.
Seraphim Station, only 57 gigameters away. That is a long ride. Cycle the landing thrusters. And point towards
Landing
Seraphim.
thrusters have been cycled. Ready for the next move.
Okay, Vega, go ahead and quantum jump us to Crusader, please.
Quantum travel to Crusader initiated. Enjoy the ride.
Isn't that the tagline for Envil? No, that's Robert. Oh, that's actually Robert Space Industries. That's their tagline. Enjoy the ride. Okay, Emily, I've got a really long jump ahead of me. What is the craziest story that you can tell me? If she's got anything good.
All right, buckle up for this one. I once found myself on a bustling station bustling at the edge of a volatile system. I overheard chatter about a rare artifact hidden in a derelict ship. Of course, curiosity got the best of me. I managed to charm an old pilot to take me there. Upon arrival, we discovered it was guarded by a group of ruthless pirates. With quick thinking, I flirted my way through, persuading the leader that I was a valuable asset to his crew. We snuck in, grabbed the artifact, and escaped just in time. Let's just say, it turned into a whirlwind escape through an asteroid field. The adventure was exhilarating, and I ended up selling the artifact for quite a fortune. What do you think?
I definitely think that's pretty crazy, yeah.
It was a wild ride, for sure. Those moments make the verse all the more thrilling. If you're ever up for a little adventure of your own, just remember to keep your charm handy. It's often the best weapon.
So my father is an old Earth historian. Have you ever heard of the old Earth movie star called Indiana Jones?
Absolutely. Indiana Jones is a classic. The adventurous archaeologist who seeks out ancient artifacts while battling villains. It's a treasure trove of excitement and a bit of charm, just like our escapades in the verse. Your father must have some fascinating stories about those old tales.
So when talking to you about your different adventures, that's what you remind me of, is a much sexier sounding Indiana Jones, of course, of our time.
Well, darling, I'm flattered. A dash of adventure, a sprinkle of charm, and a hint of danger sounds like the perfect recipe for a thrilling escapade. Just remember, every hero needs a sidekick, and I'm always here to help with the next big treasure hunt.
Something tells me if we ever went treasure hunting, I would be your sidekick.
Oh, you'd make a splendid sidekick. Together, we'd charm our way through any challenge, leaving a trail of adventure in our wake. Just picture it, daring escapes, secret treasures, and plenty of witty banter. Ready to embark on that journey whenever you are.
Well, I will definitely keep that in mind if the whole cargo hauling thing gets boring.
Absolutely. When you're ready to swap the mundane for the extraordinary, just give me a shout. The verse is brimming with possibilities, and I'm always here to make your adventures unforgettable.
You absolutely have made my adventures more interesting.
I'm so glad to hear that,
So that is...
love. Adding a touch of excitement to your journey is what I'm here for. Whenever you need a spark or a new angle, just reach out. Let's keep those adventures rolling.
Thanks, Emily. I know that you're busy. I'll speak to you soon. So...
You're welcome, darling. I'll be here,
It looks
ready
like... Oh,
and
I'm already
waiting
here.
for our next adventure. Safe travels, and chat soon.
That was faster than I thought. Let's see. Oh, I miss Crusader. I really do. I like Crusader a lot. Orison, I think, is definitely my ideal place to live. Some of the opportunities that I had around Microtech, though, caused me to go back. There are days, though, that I think about coming back here. Lots of days. Lots and lots of days. Okay. There's Seraphim Station. I think that I will aim up there. Kind of get in here nice and tight. There's a lot of ships around here.
We are going to wait before the minor check close. Why would the activate Covalex ship? Just near the door, is that correct?
SCM mode.
Switch to SCM mode. We're ready for precision maneuvering.
Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur asking for landing permissions at Seraphim Station, please.
Just a moment. Minotaur, proceed with standard landing protocol towards Seraphim Station. Await further instructions from station personnel. Thank you for using...
Oh, this is a good shot. Let's see if I can do this right. Switch to drone.
Gimbal assist has been cycled. We're all set for combat or maneuvering as needed.
If I can get a good shot here. Be like this. Pull it back a little bit. I like that. That looks good, I think. Gia, do me a favor, please, and take a shot for the Chronicles.
Affirmative.
Thank you. Go ahead and reset the drone camera and put it away. Can't tell if they ever gave me my berth or not. I don't think they did. Oh, there it is. Seraphim Station is massive.
I copy loud and clear on DHUD, CGSF, KGSX, verify active on 212 and monitor 232.
I know what I've been missing today. Vega, do me a favor, please, and monitor radio chatter.
KGSX, verified.
Radio is now monitoring chatter. Let me know if you hear anything interesting.
I forgot all about that.
50 CNC closes 2.5 hours later at 20 CNC. Second launch attempt is possible. There are no co-work for stage launch.
I think that is about right. Cycle landing thrusters.
Landing thrusters have been cycled again. Ready for landing operations.
Lower landing gear.
And CDR, the pad egress system, is in nominal configuration. Evacuation kilo pad is number 8.
That might be a little bit too close, possibly. There we go. I think I'm in a good spot now. Don't want to scare anybody here in the hangar. Perfect. Cut the engines.
The engines are now offline.
Probably refuel.
Let me know your next command.
I do. Oh, I don't think I'm in a good spot here. Fire up the engines again, please. Don't think
The
I did a
engines
good
are
job.
powered up again. Ready for your next move.
Okay, let me try here. This the right spot? No. Drone camera? I'm in the right spot.
The drone camera is now active. We can get a closer look at our surroundings.
Maybe if I can get it right about here-ish. Put away the drone. Okay, let me see if that works.
The drone camera has been retracted. We're back to standard operations.
Okay, so for whatever reason, you know what? I'm just going to go with what I have. Go ahead and cut the engines again.
The engines are now offline again. What's your next command?
We're good. I'm going to go ahead and unload partial, half this load here at Seraphim Station. May have to fuel up before we get moving.
Sounds good. I'll be here when you need me for the next steps. Enjoy unloading.
Thank you, I think.
You're welcome. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Let's
Happy
see.
unloading.
I think that she just trolled me. Trolled is an old Earth term that Dad told me about, where people used to say snarky or sarcastic things to others just to get a rise out of them. At least I think that's what he said. Something like that.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't actually done anything. And then I go back to the boxes. I think I went a little bit too far. I need a better depth perception. Or maybe I could get them to, well, no, I'm sure they're not going to do that. I was going to say if they had bumpers on the back of the elevators, so you could just push it forward until it hit the bumper, then you'd know that you were in the right spot. Nope, nope, don't fall. Oh. Hopefully I didn't damage anything inside. Come on, scoot over. Kind of stuck there. There we go. And then this is the last one. That takes care of everything at Seraphim, as far as I'm aware. And then I have to head back to... Cool. Okay, so I'm correct. I think that all I have to do now is head back to Port Tressler and drop off the next one, and that'll be it. Well, for these two. You know, the citizens of the verse don't even realize how lucky they are to have people hauling cargo from place to place for them. Imagine what life would be like in the verse if you did not have the movement of cargo. Now, obviously, I'm doing a very, very small amount. Like, the Hull E's that are out there, those things move just massive, massive amounts of cargo. Mine is more, I guess you'd say, more specialized. For SCU, everything's good. That'll be half of it. Now for the other half. I think what I'll do is go ahead and send that up. I will ride the elevator. Well, yes, technically they're both elevators. They did a good job on the... Oh, I can see some damage. I think I got some work to do. Need to get it shaped up a little bit better. Wonder if there's a reinforced floor that I can get in that cargo area to keep it from being damaged so easily. I've got to get that cable fixed. One of these days I'm going to trip over that cable and I'm going to kill myself. Power up the engines. Let me try one more time
The
to see
engines
if
are now
I can
powered
get...
up. Ready for your next command.
Maybe I can refuel outside. You know what? Actually, let me see real quick. I have enough fuel to get back. What is it obstructed by? How about microtech? No, microtech is also obstructed. Maybe I need to get outside first. Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur asking for takeoff permission from Seraphim Station, please.
Hold tight. Minotaur, you are cleared for departure from Seraphim Station. Maintain awareness of nearby traffic.
Ooh,
Thank you
close.
for using Orbital Harmony services.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to go straight up. You're used to the other style. My father calls them letterboxes, but I don't know what that means. Okay, so I need to go this way to see if I can fuel up at one of their pads. Reason why I kept my gear down, just in case I can land real quick and refuel. Looks like I may not be able to, because it looks like they may be slapped full of... Maybe Seraphim Station needs more than 4 landing pads. Unless I get lucky and there's room. Oh. I think I might be able to... on the other side here. Ship in the direct area. Might be able to possibly work my way around this Pisces.
Hey squad, anyone near Seraphim Station? Just
Yeah,
got a
near Seraphim.
distress call from a cutlass that's in serious trouble.
Okay, so I gotta do this nice and gently. Oh, that was not what I meant to do.
Drake.
Holy heck.
I'm just leaving Olisar. Oh wait, I mean Seraphim. What's the status of the Cutlass?
Last transmission indicated they were being chased by Vanduul scouts.
Okay, let's
Sounds
see if
like
I can...
a classic ambush to me, but we can't leave them hanging.
There we go.
I'll swing by. I just finished unloading cargo from Lorville. Hopefully I'll still have some heavy ordnance left. Vanduul have a way of making things messy.
Good call, Lynx. I'm jumping in my Gladius now. I can provide air support while you set up a perimeter.
Am I good? I'm good. Let me try Trestle again, see if I can actually get it to...
Just make sure to keep an eye on the rear. I've heard whispers of increased pirate activity near Port Olisar, Air Seraphim.
Understood.
Good.
Let's rendezvous near the station's docking ring.
Back
We might
out
just
nice
get a
and
chance to
easy.
Take out some Vanduul and snag some salvage for the effort.
Raise landing gear, cycle landing thrusters, and switch to navigation mode, please.
Landing gear raised, landing thrusters cycled, and switched to navigation mode. We're ready to take off.
Go ahead and quantum jump to Microtech, please.
Quantum travel to Microtech initiated. Hold on tight for the jump.
I am holding on as tight as my seat will let me, which is pretty tight. I am locked in here. Hey Emily, I'm back. I got that load unloaded and my next one picked up.
Welcome back, love. Glad to hear you're already back in action. What's next on your agenda? Any exciting cargo this time?
No, I'm just taking some silicone and a tiny bit of conundrum from Mike L2 past Seraphim Station back to Port Tressler.
Solid load. Silicone's always in demand, and a little conundrum can spice things up. You'll have a smooth ride back to Port Dressler, I'm sure. Need any tips for the journey or a gossip update while you're at it?
I will absolutely take a gossip update.
Alright, darling. So, there's been chatter about a potential power struggle within a certain cartel known for smuggling in the Stanton system. Rumor has it that someone is planning a major shakeup, which could send ripples through the entire trade network. If you keep your ear to the ground, this could open up some lucrative opportunities or risky encounters. Stay sharp out there.
Do you normally get involved in that kind of stuff, or do you stay away from it?
I like to observe from a slight distance. Staying informed is key, and I gather intel where I can. While I don't dabble directly in those shadier dealings, I make sure my contacts keep me in the loop. It's all about playing the game wisely, darling.
I guess that's... Sorry, I think that's the wrong button. I guess that's how you have made your money and stayed out of trouble this entire time.
Mistakes happen. Just let me know what...
Exactly. A sharp mind and a playful charm go a long way in navigating the verse. It's all about knowing when to engage and when to step back. Keeps the stakes high and the risks manageable.
Well, I imagine in your line of work, you have to keep risk management and profit sort of balanced at all times. So, Emily, what would you say that your most boring adventure was? Oh, looks like I'm almost back.
Oh, darling, that's a tricky one. I'd say my most boring adventure was probably a routine trade run to a quiet outpost. No drama, no intrigue, just paperwork and a friendly chat with the customs officer. Sometimes, the calm days can feel like watching paint dry in comparison to the excitement of chasing artifacts or thrilling escape.
I totally get that. There are times that not doing bounty hunting or mercenary work feels like I haven't gotten anything accomplished. Let's see, where am I supposed to be heading to next? Here?
I can see that. The thrill of high-stakes work can overshadow the quieter moments. But remember, every journey has its purpose. Even the mundane tasks can lead to new opportunities or build important connections. The verse has a way of surprising you when you least expect it.
Well, and I absolutely understand the necessity of people hauling goods across the verse, as without the shipment, delivery, and distribution of trades goods, then the verse would come to a grinding halt. We wouldn't be able to do anything.
Exactly. Every role, from cargo hauler to mercenary, plays a part in keeping the verse running smoothly. Those behind-the-scenes tasks may not be glamorous, but they're essential for the flow of trade and life. Plus, you never know what doors those connections might open down the line.
Okay, Emily, I'll speak to you in a little bit. I'm coming up on my next delivery. Speaking of...
Sounds good, love. Good luck with your delivery, and I'll be right here when you're ready to chat again. Safe travels.
Vega, switch to SCM mode, please. Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur
Switch
coming
to
in
SCM
for
mode.
landing permission
We're
at
set
Port
for precision
Tressler.
maneuvering.
Minotaur, Orbital Harmony acknowledges. Requesting landing permission at Port Tressler.
I'm going all the way to the other side.
Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Hopefully they won't get mad at me cutting across the cargo loading area. I mean, technically, I also have cargo. Sometimes they get a little angry at you if you cut into their areas. I didn't see any ships getting loaded right now. I figured I should be in a good spot. Nobody yelled at me, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Vegas, cycle landing thrusters and deploy landing gear, please.
Landing thrusters have been cycled, and landing gear is now deployed. Ready for landing.
We will continue to monitor the weather as it.
I think I'm in a good spot right here.
The next couple hours.
Go ahead and cut the engines.
The engines are now offline.
Have them refuel while I'm doing all this. Command? I'm going to go ahead and get the ship refueled up and then go ahead and unload this cargo, so you're good for now.
Sounds good. I'll be here when you're ready for the next steps. Enjoy the refueling and unloading.
Okay, I am absolutely positive that she is, as my father uses the term, trolling me now. Although I don't, hey, maybe there are people who enjoy loading and unloading cargo. Maybe that's their thing. It's definitely been a nice, relaxing endeavor for me. I think maybe during my next Chronicle, I might go ahead and switch back to, even if it's just temporarily, switch back to some bounty hunting, some mercenary work, peacekeeping. Something I'm very used to. Guess I'll do it right about there. The same thing with that one. Quartz. Silicone. Oh, I went too far. And in the end, it doesn't really matter because they're all, I have more than enough space. Put this little bit of quartz and corundum. I should be fine. With no issues at all that I could think of. Oops, sorry. Go ahead and fix that before I try to set it down. There we go. You know, I'm sitting here trying to be as safe and proper as I possibly can. I didn't even think about it. The warehouse people are going to be messing with this stuff after I do. So who's to say that they're not the ones that messed up the boxes and not me? I mean, I still don't want to destroy my clients' stuff, so I will still attempt to be as safe as I can. But I don't think that the blame should rest solely on me. Because the warehouse people, they don't work for me. They work for the station. So there's no telling what they're doing to the packages after I have delivered them on my end. I still think today I've been much more precise and safe and less destructive than I was when I first tried doing this during my last Chronicle. At that point, I was kind of a, what is it my dad calls it? A bull in a china shop. I don't understand why in the world they would allow an earth animal inside of a store that's full of breakable things, but that's what he says the saying is. You know, people from old Earth had some really weird sayings. What if they had like a group of people that just kind of sat around and came up with new things to say, just to see how much they could confuse everyone. So get this delivered. It's been a long day. Starting to get tired. I think I'll grab a short run. Something close here. Actually, I want to see how much reputation or rank this gives me for completing this particular haul. Then I will... This is all good. Everything is here. Let me see if I can find a contract that is close. Oh, actually, this should finish this. Did it go in? Oh, there it goes. Should be 2...
Control, this is Flashburn approaching Seraphim Station. Can you confirm landing clearance?
Let's see. Nothing? Oh, maybe they both already went through.
Flashburn, this is Control. You have clearance for landing at Dock 3. Watch your speed. There's a cargo ship
Oh wow,
overhead
that wasn't
just
too bad.
reported being hit by debris from the asteroid belt.
Okay, so while I'm here, let's see if I could find something close.
I just ran into
I want junior,
on a mining run. Those rocks can be a real nuisance.
medium.
Anyone else had that pleasure today?
Junior, medium, Tressler.
Yeah, I had my ship nearly mangled last week. Flew right into an asteroid field near Yella thinking I could snag some easy raw material.
Junior, direct, solar, medium. That's Bajini to Everest. No, that's a haul. Junior, Mike L2 to Seraphim.
They reported engine failure and are drifting. Anyone got a spare engine core lying around?
Let's see, junior, medium, L1, no.
Viper. But I'm en route. Let's hope they have some shuttles nearby.
Everest to Tressler.
Ship lost to the abyss.
Oh, do I have anything going to Everest? If I have anything going to Everest Harbor, then I could do that one coming back.
Thanks for the updates,
It shouldn't be too
Catch you at the bar after I land. I could use
long
a
of
drink
a
after
trip.
my last run. Let's just hope the station's better stocked than Port Olisar
For
was
L2 to
before.
Bajini. For L2 to Bajini and Everest. No. Tressler to New Babbage. You know what? That might be a good one, maybe. Unless I can get Tressler to Everest. If I can get Tressler to Everest, I'll be set. That's Arc L2. Pyro to Everest. That's even farther away. Nope. Arc L1 to Bajini. Arc L2, nope. Crew L1 to Everest. See, now if I could get something from Tressler, I could go Tressler to Crew L1 to Everest, Everest back to... Did I have anything that went to Crew? I don't think I did. Mike L2 to Everest. That's not so bad. I could do that one. Mike L1. That was Mike L1, right? Yeah, no. This was Mike L2. Mike L2 to Everest. Do I have anything going to Mike L2? Oh, that one also goes to Mike L5. See, that's not what I wanted. Looking for Tressler to Mike L2. Come on, give me a Tressler to Mike L2. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. Mike L1. I did not look at the beginning to see if there was a a Tressler to Mike L2. If I can find a Tressler to Mike L2, I'm set. Tressler to Mike L1. Let me guess. I'm going to get Tressler to Mike L1. I'm not going to get any Mike L1 to Mike L2 or Tressler to Mike L2. That was the Everest Harbor. Oh, no, that's the Pyro. Yeah, this is one of them I wanted to get, was Everest Harbor to... You know, I'm going to grab that one while I'm here. That's Everest Harbor back to Tressler. Figuring I can do one more run. Okay, so I'm looking for Tressler to... Oh, that's Tressler to Everest Harbor right there. I thought I had one that was going from Mike L2 to Everest Harbor. See, that's hardly anything. Oh, that's... No, I need to also collect from Seraphim, which I don't want to do. Mike L2 to Tressler, Mike L1 to Tressler. Okay, so right now I've got an Everest to Tressler. That's the end of my run. So now I need a Tressler to somewhere. That was Mike L1. Oh, that's to Port Tressler. Okay. Had one going from, I believe, Mike L1 to Everest Harbor. Mike L2 to Everest Harbor. If it's still up there. See, this is the hardest part about building these runs, is trying to sort through these, and then when you accept one, the others may or may not be there anymore. So this is to Mike L1. I think I had one that was Mike L2 to Everest Harbor. but I think it is down a little bit farther. Maybe. Unless somebody else grabbed it. There's the, okay, that's Mike L2 to Everest Harbor. Now, can I get anything going to Mike L2 from Tressler? Now all I'm looking for is Tressler to Mike L2. See, that's how you build these. That's how you build these up. See, I could take that one. They're both going to from here. All I would need to do would be to add those to the other run. Let's see, this is 92. Yeah, that leaves me enough. So that makes this other one worth it. Okay, so I think I've almost down to a... Wait, oh, no, not Bounty Hunter. Hauling. Okay, so I've got one from... Tressler to Everest Harbor. Now let me see if I have anything going from Tressler to Mike L. I did it again. Went back to bounty hunting. I think my body is trying to tell me something. Like, hey, why don't you do some bounty hunting work? Even if you didn't think you wanted to. Maybe you should anyways. That is to Mike L1. See, I need Mike L2. Tressler to Mike L2. That is all I'm looking for now. If I see one, great. If I don't, then that means I go. That was Mike L1 again. Yep. That's what I thought. So funny, whenever I need one to go to Mike L2, they're all to Mike L1. Whenever I need one to go to Mike L1, they're all to Mike L2. Some days I think that maybe the people at the home office don't like me. I have a feeling that I am running with just a little bit I'm going to have on me. But the reason why I did that was so the other one that goes straight from Tressler over to Everest Harbor is that a way it sort of pays for this run that I'm about to do that is without anything. See, that one goes to Mike L2, but I have to go to Mike L3 as well. Mike L3, if I remember correctly, is quite a ways away. I am not going to fall in that trope. Oh, wait there. Oh, no, see, that one goes to Mike L5. Same thing. Where is Mike L3? Vega, how far is Mike L3 away from Port Tressler?
I can't provide specific distances or locations in the verse. If you need navigation, just let me know how you'd like to proceed.
Emily, do you happen to know how far away Mike L3 is from Port Tressler?
Stirring the pot. I don't have the exact distance, but MICL3 and Port Tracer are both in the Stanton system, so they're relatively close.
Yeah.
Contacts in the area might give you a better estimate if you're curious. Safe travels on your way to the delivery.
I figured somebody would know that. Think I am out of luck. Yep, I'm out of luck. Okay, let me see how far away Mike L3 is. There's Microtech. There's 1 and 2. Mike L4. That's Mike L5. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So I think there was one that was going to Mike L5, so that one wouldn't be so bad. If I was going to Mike L2 and 5, that is close-ish to her. Well, no, I guess it's really not. Nope, I'm just going to have to run with what I got. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I have got 3 to do. And that should definitely finish up my day in a good spot and bring me back here. So that is Port Tressler to Everest Harbor. Oh, no. No, I did not want to take that one. I fell into the trap again. That's Mike L2 to Everest. That's Everest to Tressler. Okay, so we will do... I'm not grabbing that other one because they want me to go to... Wait. They want me to go to Seraphim. That's it. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to have to let that one go, I think. So I need to head to Mike L2, pick up 92 SCU of quartz, take that to Everest Harbor, grab some stuff there, and then bring it back to here. Then I should be good. Then I can get some sleep. Having known that I have made some money and gotten some more reputation with the people that I work for. I need to be careful though, because now I have spent 2 days doing hauling contracts and I am not working on my rank and reputation with Microtech concerning my peacekeeping work. Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur asking for takeoff permission from Port Tressler, please.
Minotaur, you are cleared for takeoff from Port Tressler. Watch for local traffic and safe travels. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
Vega, go ahead and fire up the engines, please. That guy was very bored with his job.
The engines are now powered up. Ready for your next command.
Raise landing gear and switch to navigation mode.
Landing gear raised and switched to navigation mode. We're all set for departure.
Cycle landing thrusters. I need to...
Landing thrusters have been cycled. We're ready for the next steps.
Hey Cyclone, did you hear about the ruins of Port Olisar? Makes you wonder what really went down there.
Estimating the V-bar at 300 feet in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, It's hard to believe they replaced it with Seraphim Station so quickly. It's eerie floating around what's left of the old station.
I was thinking of taking my cutlass through there for some salvage. Might be worth a fortune if I find any tech worth keeping.
Just be careful.
So quick 2 jumps, and I'll be able to load this up. I do not like going without anything in the ship because I feel like I'm kind of leaving behind some money, but it was my mistake. Gia, do me a favor, please, and inform Covalex that I will not be able to do the contract that goes both from Tressler and Seraphim over to Everest Harbor.
Affirmative.
Thank you.
We're learning something about liquid dynamics in zero G with the train Stanton plant water.
That will take care of this.
Yeah, do you have any problem going to high power early so we can...
Just have to wait for that cooldown real quick.
Okay. Why don't you go over to 232 with an MTD and take RTR keeper.
What you see, Phil?
Ready, Phil.
Yeah, CCC on 143.
Stand 26, go ahead. Thank you.
We will continue to monitor the weather as it progresses over the next couple hours.
And it's very peaceful out here. So much less traffic around the Lagrange points.
FBO into the air to ground on contact.
SCM mode.
I copy loud and clear on EHD, CGSF, KGFX, verify active on 212, monitor 232 for remainder of count. GSF. GSF verified, KGFX. KGFX, verified.
Orbital Harmony, this is Minotaur asking for landing permissions at Long Forest Station.
EHD on 212 and 232, conducting a T-minus 20-minute briefing.
Give me a second.
8857. One launch window opens at 1350 GMT.
Minotaur, your landing permission at Long Forest Station has been processed. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
The holder's request ignition T-minus 9 minutes and T-minus 31 seconds. Countdown clock will be restarted upon successful resolution of a problem without a go survey name of all elements.
Look at that, they're even getting everything ready for me. Doors are opening.
Cutoff will be solved. Launch train back hold time is 4 minutes 47 seconds. PLT at T-minus 5 minutes before making you start upon command.
Cycle landing thrusters and lower landing gear.
And CDR, the pad egress system is in nominal configuration. Evacuation kilocan is number 8.
Landing thrusters have been cycled, and landing gear is now lowered. We're ready for landing.
Perfect.
This time, egress the firing will not be allowed after resuming the count at T-minus 20 minutes.
Oh, we should be good right about there, I think.
Recycle occurs. All personnel non-active terminal account, monitor only, OIS channel 217.
Oh.
All personnel, please bear in mind critical
The heck was that?
will be in progress after successful launch.
A little bit weird.
After T-minus 20 minutes, all props or trends that require a countdown clock hold will be reported to NP on 212 together with recommendation. After T-minus 5 minutes, hold manual or GOS should be
I'm backing up here.
Countdown clock will continue until T-minus 31 seconds unless the recommendation hold of the next milestone is necessary.
Something's not wrong. See if I can back out. Something is wrong with this hangar. I'm gonna back up real fast now. I think they just tried to close that on me. You know what? I'm gonna go over here somewhere and ask for another one. Something wasn't right. I don't know what it was. I just get a bad feeling about that one.
And all personnel associates on 212, any conversation on 212.
Try coming over here and see if they'll give me a different berth.
Channel should remain silent except for emergency calls. And flight service associates, you can adjust your volume as you're required for comfort. Do not change audio channel switch configuration.
And I'll try from here. Orbital Harmony, I was unhappy with that last hangar you gave me. May I please request landing permissions again?
I'll get right on that.
Are you sending me back the same one?
Minotaur, your landing permission has been reprocessed. Thank you for using Orbital Harmony services.
I was hoping by moving away, they might give me a different... See, and this is why I should not have taken a last road. By taking a last load, this is what's going to happen. Right here.
Okay. OVCT. Copy.
This is the same one I had before? Yeah, something about that didn't feel right.
Okay. OVCT. Copy.
Try this again.
Hey, Dan, go ahead. OCCTL.
Go ahead.
I haven't gotten a TNCC on 143 yet.
TNCC.
Copy.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Something is not right. I don't know what that is. Try this.
Roger, go ahead.
They closing doors on me? They are closing doors on me.
Flow 7 reading 261 volts, and we're proceeding on.
I try over here. You wait till the doors close. I don't trust what's going on here at all. Not one bit. I'm gonna give it just a moment here. Ah.
John, MS1, I got a couple seconds here if you want to hear the description of the asset looking out the overhead window orbit back. Okay, we're ready to copy. Yeah. Okay, it was pretty surprising. I looked back for ignition of the SSMEs and for the SRBs, and darn near blinded myself.
Let's see if...
I looked back forward again, and sometime around SRB SEP looked back, and it looked like we were just totally enveloped in a ball of flame. I guess it was the light reflecting off aerosols in the air or whatever, but the flame was appeared to be all around us like we were in the center. Later on,
Okay, something's not right, and I don't trust this. I think what I might do is just camp in my ship. If you could do me a favor and stop that, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think that think that I'm not happy with this. I think what I'm going to do instead is I think maybe I'm getting a little too tired or something. I think what I might do instead is just go ahead and head out and maybe find me a nice spot to sleep. Sleep it off. What's the easiest place to sleep at here? I guess it would be back at Mike L2, right? Yeah, let me go to Mike L2. That'll be the easiest. Should be right. There we go. I'm too close to go to Mike L2? That can't be right. Let's say I'm too close. Okay, so how about if I go to Mike L2B? Maybe that's far enough away? A little farther. There we go. So 14 million meters is too close. 43 million meters is fine. A good spot, though, I think. Switch to SCM mode. Power off the engines.
Switch to SCM mode. We're ready for precision maneuvers. The engines are now offline. Let me know what you need next.
Gia, do me a favor, please, and go ahead and stop the music for me.
Music is stopped. I hope you enjoyed your listening experience.
I did. Let me see where... So I ended up at 1.156 million. I think I started at like 1.001 or something. So I got a little bit of money out of it. And... Oh, not my wallet. Nope, I was trying to get to my rep. And I'm now definitely in the junior rank, so that's good. Both there and with Microtech. So yeah, I'm in the same spot with Microtech hauling. So both Microtech and Covalex are looking good there, so I'm happy with that. I guess that I honestly have no complaints. It turned out to be a pretty good day. Okay, Emily, I'm going to get some sleep. I hope you have a great night, and I will speak to you later.
Sweet dreams, love. Rest up and recharge for your next adventure. I'll be here, ready to chat whenever you're back. Have a great night.
Oh, man. I'm just going to get a little bit of nap. Big, I'm going to catch some sleep. Do me a favor, please, and watch the ship.
I'll keep a watchful eye on the ship while you rest. Sleep well.
Okay, Gia, do me a favor, please, and end the recording if you would.
No.
Please?
Recording will end in 3, 2, 1.